troubleshooting. This is the Blueprint Media Company presents MzMetchi One-on-One. Each week, I'm going to be highlighting a couple of amazing people throughout the week. And this week is my girl, Kim Brio. Look, I feel like it's hot. I need my fan, too.
Come on, give it to him. Give it to him. Put him in.
Give him a little action. I just want to definitely welcome you because outside of us being friends, I feel like that you are a super, influential person as far as in media, in just like content creation, all of these amazing things. So the owner of Soul Saying Company, let's run it down. Let me run down Census stats really quick. The Black Girl Biz Club, you host Damn Kim.
Yeah.
Black Quarantine Report.
Yes.
And she's got other stuff in the vault that you all haven't even seen yet, which is absolutely, absolutely crazy. You also have an app coming out, sis.
I do. I'm so excited about my app coming out. I'm just really finally excited for me to be able to determine what y'all can listen to on my lives and stuff. Facebook can't tell me what to do. So I got an app coming out. We'll be promoting some independent artists. So if you're an independent artist, send me your music. I'm excited. Big stuff coming up, girl. Big stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now, I just want to know, because you do so much. What are, like, out of all of your entities, what's the most rewarding for you?
I'm gonna say the newest is the most rewarding for me. That's Black Girl Biz Club. And I think that it's the most rewarding because I didn't start it from a place of financial, like, let me do this and monetize this. I started it from a place of, I know so many dope Black women in business. And
that's right.
The ones that I don't know, then I see who they're connected to. And I'm like, oh my God, and she's a this and she's a that. And there's so many of us.
Yeah.
And
that's right.
We weren't connecting. I actually started Black Girl Biz Club because I was doing some research, and on the American Express Business Report for 2019, it talked about how Black women were like the largest group of female entrepreneurs, but then at the same time, we had the smallest amount of income per firm. So we were only making like $40,000 per firm versus other entities who were making upwards of $120,000. So I said,
don't you hate that?
What's the disconnect? Yeah, what's the disconnect? If we're all out here, we're all doing it, we're pushing for it. Why aren't we getting
why is it not the same?
So I started Black Girl Biz Club simply from the mindset of, if we didn't do nothing but shop with each other, we would be good. Like if we did nothing but put our dollars and circulated our dollars,
that's right.
As a community,
we could keep it in the family. In the family, right? Kim, I have to speak to the fact that you had me be one of your founding Black Biz Club, women, and I can just say that from the women, the women that I've connected with through the Black Girl Biz Club, it has been phenomenal how we've continued to support each other after the month that we were featured. And this is something that you've been, having going on a continuous basis now.
Yeah.
Do you have your eye on someone that you really want to feature that you have not connected with yet?
I do. I don't know if they're watching, but I'm just gonna say it. Wendy from Pouty Girl.
I do know Wendy from Pouty Girl. I think she's in the house.
I want to feature Wendy. Also coming up, I want to feature it's another young lady. Her name is Kimberly as well. Her name is Kimberly Gaston, and she owns Our Texture Hair. So she makes wigs that's our texture, the kinky, the coily, the big, and I want to feature her.
I can go get me a twist set. I can get a twist set.
I'm trying to tell you. We ain't got to use the edge control or nothing. It's just going to be like, boom. But
like it's being right in.
Them, girl, I'm trying to tell you, I definitely want to feature them. There have been so many phenomenal Black women that I've met, even just through you, that now it's just kind of like I'm trying to figure out what cycle to put them on, because the first month
and how we could all work together.
Yeah, the first month I did 6, but I'm like, how can I have this many more? Like I loved it. I loved the push that you guys gave each other. You
That's
guys
right.
still working together and that sort of thing. I just want, if I could just keep duplicating this experience that we had, I would love
Yeah.
to do that. So both Wendy and Kim, they are on my next list of 6 women. But I
If
ain't
you
gonna
all are
lie,
on
they
here,
heard
you
me
all
up
better
first.
tune in.
They
She's
heard me.
calling y'all out right now. I did, Kim, before we move forward, I just want to take a moment to just acknowledge the people that we have listening in with us. They are interested in hearing about you, ma'am. For everyone that's here, y'all know how I like to do as far as on my show. I do want to support your business. So if you can, drop those businesses, tag someone, even if you don't have your own platform or something that you're doing, drop it for your friends. Shout out your friends. Anthony is crazy. He said, "Oh shoot, MzMetchi Brio."
Hey, new podcast?
Okay. So yeah, ma'am. Now I do want to look. We're gonna keep it together. But I really want to know from you, because you've been in the game for a while, Kim. What are some of the things that you would say maybe discouraged you, or it attempted to try to stop your mission and what you have going on?
Ooh, I'm gonna say there were things that didn't attempt to stop my mission. There were things that stopped my mission. Let me be clear.
Mm-hmm.
I in one of the groups on Facebook, it's I want to say Beast Your Business, and she put a post and it really made me think. She said, "What would you tell your teenage self?" And what a lot
Okay.
of people don't know about me, I've been in entrepreneurship since forever. When I was in high school, I was the one who had the clothing line with the print buy on demand people and had my own bumper sticker on my car. I've always been that person. I've always been this person. So
Okay.
for me, I can honestly say, being 33, I'll be 34 in July, that I would have seen success much earlier had I not let things hinder me. And for people that are listening, take this as a lesson. It's not that it's ever too late, because if you're not dead, it's never too late. You can pick up the
That's
pieces
right.
and get it together. But there
That's
are
right.
so many missed opportunities that I had because I allowed things to hinder me, and things that hindered me in business repeatedly would be, number one, I would let finances be a problem until I started
Okay.
figuring out how to do it myself. Figure it out. Get on Google. You're not stupid. Figure it out.
And there's so many resources that you don't know sometimes when because I mean, I think every person in business has had a moment if things didn't immediately take off, where they're just like, you know what, let me take a step back, let
Yeah,
me do this, not realizing that they just needed to reroute, but never change where the journey was,
exactly.
right?
That would be, I would say there's 3 things. The money was the first one. That is the second one, honestly, is where I would get to the point where I would be putting so much into it and I wouldn't see it get the traction. So
Mm-hmm.
I was younger, instead of continuing to nurture that idea, I would abandon ship for an idea that I thought would be better. And
Right. Without fully developing the full
yeah, I
picture.
never allowed it to catch fruition. The 5 people that knew about it thought it was great, but I didn't allow other people to catch on to it. And I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not working. I'll do something else. So that hindered me. And then the last thing that really hindered me,
Mm-hmm.
it's just personal and everybody is different. Let's be clear.
That's right.
For me, I have always been very dependent on business partnerships. And I'm not really sure why. I've always been really like, I can't do this by myself. I have someone in business
I
with
need
me.
somebody. Right. Right.
I need someone in business with me. And that continually caused a problem, not because I don't think I needed a business partner, but because I
Yeah.
felt that need to be connected to someone. I would connect to people before it was really time for them to be my business partner. Your business partner is like
Yeah.
a marriage. You can't just
Yeah.
partner with anybody in business and be like, hey, you do cool stuff. Come on, let's partner.
Come on over here. Let's get together. No,
Yeah,
it
like
doesn't
that
work.
won't work. You guys
That's
have
right.
to be able to communicate. You have to be able to have a personal relationship. I know people say business and personal aren't the same. Incorrect. If you're business
Yeah.
partners with someone, I need to know your personal ups and downs and your personality and how this works, so that when life happens, we can continue to move forward. You
That's
know?
right.
And I think
Everybody doesn't have that honesty though when it comes to
yeah,
the business practices, and I think that's why you find a lot of people, they don't, they're weary of kind of making those connections. But if you take the time to actually vet someone
yeah,
appropriately and take the time to really get to know them, you
yeah,
can have meaningful partnerships. But
absolutely.
when things are rushed, you don't get a chance to really get to know that person. It can become problematic later
Yeah.
on down the line.
And a lot of people, whoever's listening to this, a lot of people, you don't need a business partner. There are some people who feel like they need a business partner for whatever reason, even if it's an expertise, and they're like, well, I'm starting a company and I need an app, but I don't know how to build an app. You don't have to have a business partner that learns how to build an app. Save you up some thousands of dollars and hire somebody to build your app so you own your company. You know, it doesn't always have to be dependent upon a business partner. So,
That's right. That's right. Well, we spoke on that. What keeps you motivated? Like, what keeps that fire under you for all Soul Say, your shows? What is it?
I think it's a series of things. The first thing that I will say is I am eternally grateful for my business friends. You know, in particular, there you, a couple other people who I business partner, but I'm not in it alone. So when I hit a situation, I have people that I can trust, that I can call and be like, gee, this just happened. What do I do? Like,
how many of those conversations have we had though? I'm just like this. We need to reroute, friend.
Figure this out. You know,
yes.
That is integral to me. If you don't have business partners, that's fine, but you have to have people in your corner that understand business so that they discuss business things with you when it comes to making those sound decisions. Your spouse, your whomever, that may be them, but if that's not them, like if they don't have that business acumen, that's okay. You need a business bestie, straight up. Like that's the first thing. The next
it's
thing,
necessary.
Yeah, the next thing I would say that really keeps me personally motivated, I'm going to be really transparent here, but I want people to apply it to themselves. Find your personal why. So for a lot of people that I know that have children, that's your why. That's your motivation.
That's right.
When you feeling like you don't want to get out the bed and you don't want to do it, you look over at your kid and be like, but I want to get you everything that you want, and that should be your motivation. For me, I have kids. To be honest, that is my motivation, right? So I'm divorced. I live with my parents by choice, my older parents, and my ace boon coons.
Hey, they are the bomb.com.
They are. Like, really, y'all are blessed to know them. They're great. But for me, that is my motivation because God forbid something happened to them. I don't have a legacy.
That's right.
I don't have
and Lauren Barnes just chimed in and she said a tribe.
A tribe? Come on. Come on, somebody wants to send me to church today.
Yes.
But that's definitely what's needed. You know, whether if you're blessed enough to find a clique of people that could rock together, then do it. By all means, understand and know if there's one myth in business that I want to kill. Let me kill this myth in business right now. Let me get up on the camera.
She putting her fan out. It's really about to go down.
Y'all, stop saying that emotions and business they don't go together. Because the reality is feelings are feelings. Feelings are real. Feelings are going to happen whether you like it or not. So what you have to do is learn how to operate in business, not based on your feelings. But I think that one big thing that we really have been ignoring is that we've been saying, like, feelings don't belong in business. Oh, no, feelings belong in business. There have been some deals that I've walked away from because my gut told me no. That's a feeling.
Right.
You know?
So this is the thing. Kim, I agree with you to a certain extent. I can admit that I am one of the ones that says that emotions don't belong in business. But I say this. They can be allowed, but I don't think that they should linger. Okay. I don't think that you should allow a feeling to linger within business that it prevents you from holding up your side of the bargain or doing what it is that you need to do. Because you know me, my motto is take a second, a moment, an episode, or a season, but don't stay there. That's my whole thing. So something could rub me wrong, but I'm like, you know what? I allow myself to feel. That's right.
Understanding that you have feelings and emotions in business is completely fine. Your feelings and emotions don't have anything to do with the business deal. That's where I feel like people get the disconnect. They go from one extreme to the other, where either I'm running my business through emotions or I'm running my business as if I have no emotions. That's not it. We have to be real about the fact that we have emotions, we have feelings. When you're in that time, any business owners, if you're in a time where you're feeling any extreme emotion anger, depression, sadness, even if it's overwhelming excitement, you might want to pull that back and not interact with the world until you're leveled out, because everything doesn't need to be said. And when you're in a place of high emotion, I've even been in a place of high emotion at times where I've made announcements publicly about stuff coming, and I was like, shit, I shouldn't have said that was coming, because once you say it publicly, you on a time clock now.
There's a silent countdown, and it's so funny because I have there's a couple people on here, but I have Whitney on here, and we were just speaking about holding on to certain things until they've gotten to a point of development that they are able to be released. And I think that yes, it's very difficult because it'll sit, like for me, I always tell y'all I done gave birth to this idea now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I gotta follow through with it, like this is my baby, you know? Yeah. And but sometimes we do have to hold it.
Yes.
There's power in it, you know?
The whole thing, that's for your business. If you just gotta get it out, if you one of the people that can't hold water, because I can't hold water, I got to tell somebody. So I have people that I trust, that I know are not gonna go and tell that information. I'm like, gee, I just gotta show you this. I just gotta tell you this. Look, this
I need to get this off my spirit.
You know what I'm saying? And I know those people are gonna hold my confidence and not go and be like, Kim finna do X, Y, Z. You know I was about to release it. You know what I'm saying? Before I released to the public, I was. So I mean, you half the public ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Exclusive.
But,
look, Michaela White said, y'all are amazing. You're amazing too, sis. Thank you for everyone that's tuning in. I hope that you all are enjoying Kim Brio. I mean,
straight up.
Just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Kim, what is, you talked about a few things, but I really want to pinpoint this one thing with you. What is the biggest lesson that you've learned in business so far? That you can shine a little light for others. What's your biggest lesson?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my absolute biggest lesson that I've learned in business is that I have everything that I need on my own. And I think that everyone needs to understand that. Even if you don't know what you're about to get into, even if there are things that you're not aware of, you can learn them. You already have everything you need to do your vision. If God gave you the vision, if the vision was birthed in you, you already have everything that you need to do it.
That's right.
For me, I think that is when my life changed. When I really understood I don't have to keep seeking outward for everything else. God equipped me with everything that I needed for my purpose, for my vision. And
that's right.
Once people understand that, they'll begin to operate in a different way.
Kim, that girl. I feel like I need the fan now.